Oh my God. A
What?
new lawsuit against Diddy. Can it be? Yes, it can. We're going to talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. You know who it is. It's your boys, the late
Bang,
boys.
bang, bang.
It's the late brothers. We are here. I'm Gary G. Garcia along with my brother and partner in Misinformation, Brian T. Licata. It's so good to see you, dog.
Yeah, it's good to see you
It's been
too.
a minute. It's been a minute. Big up to everybody out there. I see we got a bunch of comments already.
Yeah, here we go. Bang.
Already. Let me see. Gary, the Brownberg skeptic. Oh, please. What's up, baby? Glad you're here, man. Watch out, and Diddy will tell you. Not me, dog. I don't get invited to the parties.
You should though. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. You've never been to a Diddy party?
Nah. I never got invited to a Diddy party.
You don't remember that party that Spank was telling me about that you guys went to? He was Puff Daddy at that point, though. You never went to a Diddy party. You went to a Puff Daddy party, dog.
Nah,
I saw it on that tape. You showed it to me the other night, dog.
Yeah. Oh, please, 1,000 says we are not on time. If anyone took that bet, you are a winner. Gary would give anything to be diddled by Diddy. He just wants to party. It's only so far as I'll go, man. You know, I always felt like I can get pretty far in the game without actually going against anything that I probably would do anyway. But I start to look at this and I realize, there's a lot of shit I won't do, yo. It's crazy. You know, there's a lot of shit I won't do. Where you going over here, brother?
Oh, no, I had King Hansel says turn off the damn horn. I think I had the air horn on repeat for a little bit. I couldn't hear it. It might have just been going dude, for like a minute, maybe more.
All you gotta know
I'm
is,
so sorry, everybody. Sorry. No, I had a computer issue. So the one computer that I'm supposed to be using, it wasn't reading the switcher. So if I can't get video, I had to switch the usual, pull up the screen. That's what happened.
when you start to talk technical like that, it's kind of hard to understand. I can tell you this though, he was fucking losing it over here, man. That computer fucked up his whole mojo. He came in all happy, and then he was like getting frustrated. And I feel you, dog. I feel your frustration.
I got to check my camera because I think there might be something going on with it. But read the next comment.
The next comment, what's up, King Handles, man? Big up to my people, man. Y'all mean so much to me. King Handle says, this wait time feels like I'm waiting to go through Miami TSA. Look, it's not on purpose, man. I swear, we're not trying to be like we stars and making people wait, man. I keep telling this dude to get here earlier. But we did have computer issues, and
no,
you know what?
No.
Brian,
I'm a star. I'm a rock star, dog. Yeah, that's what happens. Everyone is on my time frame.
We're
now.
not trying. Oh, but you know what? I think we figured it out though, because he's the only person I know who actually has this problem, but his clock isn't right. Like on his computer, this shit ain't right. It's different. He was like, "Oh, we're only 5 minutes late." I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about, man?" So I think we figured it out. He's on a whole different time zone.
You might be right, bro. You might be right. Owen Please says, I've waited longer to get into Diddy's parties.
How were they?
Yeah.
Fucking Diddy. Quit hitting the drink and log in. Yes, exactly. If you two ever showed up on time, I would buy you both chicken and waffles. See, now that's what we need.
Actually,
some incentive.
I have to give a shout out to my wife. We got a little mini waffle iron, and she made mini waffles this morning, dude. Unbelievable.
Well, big up to your wife.
Yeah, big up to her.
Pew pew
pew pew pew pew. Yeah, I think we have to do all the sound effects. We have to do all the sound effects ourselves today because of that issue. So
I told him we're not about bells and whistles. It's nice to have them, but if they go down, we still do what we gotta do. You sitting here stressing, man. He had like a vein popping.
Dude, here. I just, I wanted it to work, man.
I'm talking shit because if I was doing that, I would have been cursing and screaming the whole time. I'm terrible with that shit, man. I'm fucking horrible with that shit. It stresses me out. I was actually glad that it wasn't me and that it was you going through that. But at the same time, I felt bad because I know you came in with such a good mojo ready to go.
I was trying. I really was. I have good energy going on. And now that we're flowing, I'm settled. What I'm doing now is we have a couple shout outs that I want to do before we get into the Diddy allegations, because I think it's especially important that we shout out before the Diddy allegations. Our friend had something happen to her today, right? You want to give her a shout out? Do you know about it, Eleanor?
Oh, Eleanor, yes, Eleanor Kerrigan. Oh man, Eleanor just dropped her special.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of it?
It's called No Country for Old Women. And it's available on the Comedy Store YouTube page. I'm gonna put it up right here, and I'm gonna put a link out to it, so everyone should go watch it. Yeah. After this episode is over. You should go watch her special.
Yeah, no doubt. You will be happy we sent you in that direction, man. She's a beast. I love Eleanor. She is a beast. What else we got? Anything else? Raymond, what's up, baby? He sent me something the other day.
I know, yeah. He sent it to me too. I'll pull it up once we start to get into that into pulling some stuff up. Yeah, he sent me a message, and I told him we were going at 3 today, and he said he knew.
All right. Michelle Balducci says, "How are my handsome men doing today? Miss you both. We miss you too. Even though I saw you the other day, but you know what? I miss you too. It's good to see you, and thanks for coming out." Jasmine, my daughter.
Pew,
she's
pew,
here.
pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Michelle, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, big shout out to Michelle, man. What did Raymond say? Raymond,
oh yeah, Raymond. You didn't read that one. Here you go.
Raymond says, "I knew when Brian said 3, he meant 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Boricua time." Yes. You know, I knew that too. I never when he says the time he's coming, I go, okay. That's the time I should get up and start getting ready.
I wasn't always like this either, was I?
No, that's because we did it at your house.
Yeah, but I would still.
And it was a studio that all you had to do was turn everything on. You didn't have to set everything up.
Back at the place in Ventnor, it was like that. That was the nicest studio space we had.
Yeah, and I think we were more on time when we were further apart.
Yes, when we would do the Zoom episodes, that weren't set for a scheduled time publicly, we were on time at the time where it doesn't need to be on time. Really, when you think about it, right? You understand what I'm saying? So we used to do the show. we used to do the show pre-recorded, and then I would edit it, right? From like episode 1 through 50 or 60 before we started going live all the time, right? Oh, and the time that we were furthest.
Well, you say edit it as if we took shit out.
No, but I would just put the intro and some music and stuff in, and then I would upload it to YouTube, not the live stream. So when it was like that, and I was in Florida, we were both always right on time.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then when we started going live, it was still closer. But then when I moved back, now it's just fucked up.
That's kind of the long way of saying what I said earlier.
I know, but I just wanted to get down to it for everybody. Yeah, did I get that comment up from Michelle already?
Yeah, you got that up.
Here you go. Melissa's here too.
Melissa, what's up, Melissa? Hello to you, and it's so nice to have you with us today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Say what's up to my brother. Got some fam here today. I love that, man.
Yeah, do we have
I want to big up everyone who was at my last show last night at Tropicana at Kiss Kiss. It was an amazing show. And big up to everybody for sharing that moment with me. Kiss Kiss will I will miss it not, but I will remember it always. Mm-hmm. And catch us over at resorts now, man. Big things are happening.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, man. AC jokes, man. We've been doing it a while. It was.
Here you go. I got AC jokes up here. We want to check it out.
It was cool, and I didn't even remember until you mentioned it that's where I filmed the special.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean that was the stage was weird, but I liked that room. It just sucked that the ceilings were so high.
It was, it was a cool room. It wasn't the room that I had problems with, but it was a cool room, and hey, I'll always remember it. It's where I got a lot of my time, and I filmed my special there.
How many hours do you think you did on that stage? How many shows?
I don't know. We were there for 6 years. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. How many days? 356 days in a year. I definitely did at least 300 a year, but definitely more than that. But if we
For how many years do you think you did 300 shows a year?
For 6 years.
Dog, that's crazy. You've really been down here for this long now?
Yeah, I've been down here for 7, but I've been living here for 6. And when I first came down here, we were over at, resorts. But then again, I was still doing shows in Tropicana, but not at Kiss Kiss. Kiss Kiss, I've been doing Kiss Kiss.
It was Anthem, right? And before that?
Anthem.
How long have you been doing stand-up now?
I started when I was 42. So, well, I'd say 43. So 10 years. I did it for the first time at 42, but then I didn't do it again for another year. So yeah, 10 years. It's crazy. Seems like 11.
I think you're at a good point now with the club and your act, like way more than a lot of people would be at. Like I think this is I think everything's happening at a good time right now. Would you agree or no?
Yeah, I guess I would agree, man. It's funny. My pride when I hear the word act, my pride goes act. I don't have no act.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
yeah,
I'm just saying that's
yeah.
stupid of me. I shouldn't feel that way. Yeah. King Handle says that Gary, your thoughts on Donald Rawling interrupting Corey Holcomb's set over Corey's Dave Chappelle comments. I didn't even know anything about that. What was?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can find something about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll find something about that. King Handles, you got a link that you can put in the YouTube or something?
Yeah, I didn't even know anything.
Or send or text it to me. Actually, King Handles, text it to me.
Comedy beef. I mean, I get it. I do get it sometimes. But like when it comes to people taking people's jokes and shit like that, I get it. But for the most part, I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't understand all beef, to be honest.
Right.
I really don't. I mean, I get it, but then I don't. Does that make sense?
No, it does.
Because I figure even in all things, to not have beef, things go better. Like even if you're a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Things go smoother when no one has beef. It's about making, hustling is about making money.
Right. Same thing with, stand up. I mean, it's there's a money component to it.
There's a money component to it.
Yeah. I mean, we're all trying to make money off of what we're doing here,
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. And just so everybody out there knows, AC Jokes is officially under new management.
Pew, 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 pew. Fuck you.
Pew, pew, pew. And we're doing it right now. So it's the same name, but not the same game. Please check out AC Jokes if you're in Atlantic City, and check us out, man.
That should be that's a good little taglines. What would you say? Same name, but not the same game?
Yeah, man. No games are being played. That's why, man. It all starts, it all starts with trust. Yeah. And that's where it all breaks down too. When the trust breaks down, so does everything else. And now the trust is built again. The energy is fire. And, believe me, when you buy a ticket, I trust that you're going to go to a good show, and I'm excited. Big things ahead. Tell your people, AC Jokes, if they're in Atlantic City, man, tell them to come check us out. We got all the hottest comics from New York, Philadelphia coming up. And, it's banging.
Mm-hmm. What do you want tonight? What shows?
I'm on the 9 o'clock. It's me, Buddha, and Ray. We're holding down the home front, man. Yep. And we're bringing in people all the time that you're gonna love, man. Catch them up in AC. You'll say you saw them in AC first. Where we at?
Here you go. This one.
Michelle says, I'm gonna miss Kiss Kiss because we like sitting alone. Don't like people around us. Still want that 6 foot circumference space.
Yeah, that means the area around.
Yeah, I know what it means. Even though I couldn't read it, I know what it meant. I know what I was trying to say. Yeah, man. Listen, I like Kiss Kiss, man. I'm gonna miss all the security guards out there. Big up to my security, man. And that's where I met Hank.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of good memories there, man. But there's certain things that that makes me not want to miss it. I always felt that when it came to treating the comedians and ourselves, like we have them open throughout COVID, never had to close.
Yeah, but also I agree the treatment of the comedians, I'm sure, was bad, but also who was forging the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can't blame them.
But that doesn't discount it, because I know you had some, personal issues. No,
it's just little things, man. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. But if I play at your club every single fucking day, and then on New Year's you're not gonna let me in, And you know, this kind of a like go.
Oh, he
fuck
didn't let you.
yourself.
He didn't let you in to come party New Year's.
Nah, son.
What?
Nah, he wanted me to pay. I could have got in, but I had to pay. Pay. I'm not even asking for free drinks, motherfucker. I work here every day of the week. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It was things like that. You know what I'm saying? That I really didn't care for. And I, you know, I had nothing to do on the business end of that. So it is what it is. All I did was perform there. You know. Now you can blame it on me. You know, now if the show ain't good, you can complain to me about it. That's why I make sure it's good.
Who do you have coming down? Anybody new or who's been on some good shows recently? I'm pulling up the Diddy stuff too because I want to get into that, but I'm just getting it queued up over here. There you go. Gary right now is doing an ab workout, what's known as P90 rated G. P90G is what it is. It's P90G. It's a variation of P90X for people who do drugs.
Yeah, I have to get my sets. Gotta keep the stomach tight for the ladies.
Oh, we got a spam caller, dude.
What?
Should we answer a spam caller?
Sure, go ahead.
This is a message from
Hi, you're live on Rated G. Nothing. Yeah. Damn, I was hoping I was gonna get a person.
Oh man. I feel like we should give an update on the rent wars.
Oh yeah, dude. Rent war.
Timor just showed up, man, right at the perfect time, man. What's up, fellas? Brian get kicked out of his house.
What is that supposed to mean? Kicked out of my house for what?
Why? For what?
I don't know.
No, why would Brian get kicked out of the house? But speaking of getting kicked out of the house, so this is what happened.
Oh shit.
Oh, you said last week you were going home.
I moved back here, Theomore. I moved back from the West Coast, but
Theomore.
You
said Theomore. What? Your love?
Theomore, let down thy hair.
So what happened was, if anybody's been following, I'll give you a quick recap. You know, I have been paying my rent since 2021, right? And throughout that time, little things were breaking down. So, you know, I kept sending him pictures and still kept paying my rent, but he never really fixed anything. And then it just all started crumbling. Ceiling started falling. My whole bathroom ceiling, a whole bunch of shit went on. If you were following, you know. So anyway, this is where we're at. He calls me because I finally held back 2 months of rent, October, November. And then he finally hit me up in December. And he came and he put a Band-Aid, basically put a Band-Aid in the bathroom. We did a show while they were doing
No, yeah, dude. Yeah. That guy was coming back and forth. And to his credit, he did good work for what they told him to do.
Yeah, which was, you know, make it look pretty.
Yeah, dude. He took plywood, screwed it, and then
underneath all the damage.
Yeah.
And then just put all the ceiling things back up. He made it look nice. All right, whatever. It looked new. I knew it wasn't fixed because I'm not an idiot. You know, I'm sitting there looking at him do it. I'm like, that doesn't seem like that's going to fix the rotting wood that's under there. Somehow I think the people in their tub are going to come straight through there eventually. Right. But whatever. He made it look like it was new. Right. So I paid him December's rent to show good faith.
Yep.
You brought someone in here. They cleaned it up in good faith. You know, here's your rent. So then dude hits me up. He's like, what about October, November? I said, you're not going to get that till you start fixing the freaking house. I mean, he came in and he didn't even really fix the bathroom, you know, whatever, but come in and start doing some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. It's mind boggling to me that somebody would own anything and let this kind of water damage take place, you know, because it's just a liability for bigger issues down the line, you know.
That's what's happened since 2021. And then he comes over and he starts looking at the house again. This is in now February. Because once I paid him, I didn't hear from him again, of course. And now in February, he comes through and he's looking around the house again. And actually, it's like January 26th. It's still January, right? And he says, all right, we're going to get people in here. You know, I got to talk to the people in the building, whatever. And he goes, but, you know, what about that rent? And I said, dude, just because you showed up doesn't mean anything's getting fixed. I'm not.
Right.
I said, dude, I haven't heard from you since 2021. The only reason why you're talking to me now is because of the rent.
Right.
That's it, right?
And you also, correct me if I'm wrong, talked to a lawyer about that.
Well, I spoke to my lawyer real quick about it, and then I did my own little research. You know what I'm saying? And then I also just said, fuck it. You know, like, here's the deal. I'm not going to pay you that money until you come and fix it. You start fixing it, I'll pay you the rent. So he comes over and we're discussing back and forth. And I tell him, listen, this is what I'll do. I'll give you half the rent going forward. Okay. That's what I'll do until you show good faith and bring people in here. Because, you came in and painted a wall and then I didn't hear from you for 2 fucking months.
Dog, and didn't fix it. Anything.
No, didn't fix anything. Yeah. Didn't fix anything, man. Straight up, there's just a huge scab underneath that Band-Aid, right? So he comes in. This is, what was it?
Yehuda.
Thursday he comes. And actually, this is Morris, Yehuda's little pit bull.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I told him, dude, man, I ain't afraid of no pit bulls. I'm a Chihuahua. You know what I'm saying, man? They're the toughest motherfuckers around. So anyway, so he comes in the other day. He looks around. He's talking to the dude from the building. He leaves, and then he calls me up, and he's like, listen, Gary, what if we moved you into another place and just forget about this place? It's causing us too much stress. We just want to fix it up and flip it. So they just want to put a Band-Aid everywhere and flip it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. Or he's actually going to do the work and then charge the next person more money and get you out.
One or the other. Yeah. So I said, listen, if you got a place for me to go, I'm willing to check it out if it's nice. So he brings me to a place in Ventnor. Mm-hmm. It's a 1-bedroom and it's $1,400. I have a 2-bedroom and it's $1,200. Right,
yeah, dude, you're not going to get that anywhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that was pre-COVID rent.
Yes. So he says, if you want it, you can move in. I said, give me a day to think about it. I call him the next day. Well, he calls me the next day, wakes me up. And he's like, have you thought about it? And I said, yeah, I thought about it. And I would move in because it's a big 1-bedroom. Right. I said, but I won't move in the way you want it because you want all that back rent.
Right.
And the truth is, you didn't fix anything.
Yeah, he didn't do, I mean, did he do it at all?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so all. Why would you get that back rent?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, like, you are making me move. I didn't want to move. You're making me get
dude,
to move.
And I like this place too, bro. Dude, it's spacious. You know, I mean, it has it's. I mean, other than the fact that his shit, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, other than the fact walls are falling down on the top. You don't see it, right? You don't see the.
Dude, I'm petrified that it's going to happen on all my gear, dude.
See the ceiling holes, no, right? So I said to him, I don't think that's actually fair because the truth is I've been stressed out for the last fucking year, at least, where it really started affecting me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I've been stressed out. I said my closet leaked and ruined everything in my closet. I didn't ask for reimbursement on that. Every time my freaking bathroom leaked, I had to get new litter. I had to get new fucking toothbrushes. I had to get new soap because it would leak all over. And that's from the bathroom upstairs. I don't know if it's from the toilet or whatever, right? Had to clean it up all the fucking time. Had to live with the stress that shit could happen any moment because it's been happening, right? So I said, dude, it seems like you're getting everything you want out of it. And the truth is, I'm just moving. I'm paying more money for less. In reality, that's just what it is. I said, so this is what I'm willing to do if you want me to take the apartment. I said, I am willing to give you the other half of the 2 half rents that I sent you. I'll give you another $200 to put toward my whatchamacallit.
Like the deposit?
The deposit, because the deposit is $1,200. So he has the other 2 to make it 1 month. And I'll give you the $1,400. And then you don't even have to clean the place up. I'll have someone go in and clean it. But you got to swallow October and November. And he was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I said, all right, well then, and he goes, no. What we'll do is we'll give you $1,200 so you can move. That's good enough because that's what it's going to cost. I said, what about my pain and suffering?
Wait. So he said he's.
What about my inconvenience, dog?
My pain and suffering.
What about when I had my closet leaking for over a week and you didn't even return my texts? For over a week, dude, changing pots. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking
changing
about?
Pots. If no one understands what changing pots, he means the pots that were catching all the water.
Yeah, I had to put pots under that shit to catch the water, man. Yo, so he goes, well, I don't know about your pain and suffering. What don't you know about my pain and suffering, dog? I'm telling you what it's worth. It's worth 2 months. You know what I'm saying? 1 month for each fucking year. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, nah, we're not going to do that. And I said, okay, then I'll stay here.
Yeah.
And
not pay you shit.
No.
Oh.
I'll stay here and just fix the apartment. We'll go forward with the same, I'll keep giving you the half a rent. I'll stay here. Just get the apartment fixed.
Yeah.
So he says, I'll talk to you. He hangs up. And then like maybe an hour later, he sends me a text that he filed for eviction.
Dun, dun, dun.
To which I responded, okay, I guess that's all we have to say.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I guess so. And then he responded, I tried. See, I wasn't going to even say anything after that. But since he responded, I try, I have a problem with that. You know
It's a little disrespectful. It's very disrespectful.
What I said was actually what you tried was to get over. You was not trying to be fair.
Yep.
In fact, that's what I was trying to do.
Yep.
But if this is the road that you want to take, then I have no problem with the road. I said, because I do have every single text, every single picture,
yep.
and every single date since 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I was showing good faith throughout it all. And throughout it all, you did not respond to anything. And you have yet to date fixed anything.
Yeah.
I said, so I feel like I'm going to do pretty well in court.
And you will. And you will. Yeah.
I do great in court. I do. What do you think? I watch fucking Law and Order for nothing?
Michelle says, go on small claims court on TV with Judge Steve Harvey.
Man, fuck Steve Harvey. Never met the man, but you could tell he was an asshole. You could tell Steve Harvey could be a dick.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not team Steve Harvey at all, man. That's not the one I want to roll.
Nah, same. And I heard he wasn't even homeless. That story was allegedly stolen. That's what Kat said.
Yeah. I mean,
but I'm not going to say that because I don't know anything
allegedly.
about that.
All I know is that I watch fucking Family Feud.
Yeah.
And the dude, you can see, thinks he's kind of better than people.
Yeah, but he's good on Family Feud. No? I love him on that show. It's a great show. Yeah, when you're home sick from school, Family Feud.
You could see that he's kind of a dick. Yeah. Even on that show, you could see it. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the show, you know? Okay, no more San Fran. Yeah, he moved out of San Fran. So yeah, man. Themo says I would use that money to fix the place and stay there. Nah, man, I don't need to do that, man. I just went to the place yesterday. Hopefully it comes through. It's a little bit cheaper. It's a 1-bedroom, everything brand new, in a building with security. My fucking elevator in this building hasn't worked for about a month now, man.
I know, dude. Taking this gear up the stairs is awful.
Yeah, man. Believe me, I got no problem going, man. He just gives me a reason to fucking go, and it's great. You know.
King Handel says depends on the reason he's citing for the eviction. If it's a termination of lease, there's not much you can do. Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't care.
We don't have a lease.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a lease with him, do you? Oh shit!
No, we don't have a lease. On Please says, LOL, Steve Harvey and his mustache and suits with obnoxious buttons. He pulls them off well, though, man.
Yeah.
That's his thing, man. I'm not gonna knock him for that. You know, King Anna says, if it's for non-payment of rent, you'll just have to pay some money, but you'll keep the place. Dude, let him fucking file, man. I already got my shit checked, man. I don't give a shit, man. My credit's 690.
Yeah, dude, I saw it.
That's decent.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
Even though I have 3 things in collection that ain't even me. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. I got something like 2,300 in collection for Con Edison. These motherfuckers called me up and they were like, yo, you owe us 2,300. I said, for what? And they put my old apartment. And I'm like, yo, I haven't lived there for 2 years. And they said, well, we've been sending electric. I said, so why don't you fucking charge them?
Right.
Whoever the fuck is living there, that's who you should. Well, you know, we got your name. I said, listen, I canceled that shit. I'm sorry if they didn't cancel it. Just like my cable right now.
Right. Yeah, dude.
I canceled my cable.
I'm in collections with Xfinity right now.
I canceled my cable.
No, dude. It really is. I don't even know the right word for it, but it's criminal. That's what it is, because these big companies do this. The electric company, the gas company, the cable companies. And they're monopolies, right? Like where else can you get power from? Where else can you get gas from? It's one place, you know, and they're all owned by like 1 or 2 companies. We went through that shit, remember?
Yeah. I mean, listen, man, it comes down to Themo says, don't leave until you go to court. Nah, why, man? I don't need the stress, man.
Squatters' rights.
I'm not trying. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying. That's the thing. That's the reason why I was giving them the half, because I was telling them, look, dog, you know, I own a house. I got a tenant down there that I got to still hear the stress, even though I let my ex-wife deal with it. And it's a son. But either way, I know the stress that comes with it. And I've always gone along with all my landlords, all of them, man. They all didn't want me to leave because I always get them their rent. And, you know, fuck it, man. Fuck this dude.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Fuck this dude. Michelle says, plus you have all of us live that seen the pictures of the damages to your apartment.
Dude, we should do it like the last Seinfeld episode and bring everybody in from the podcast as witnesses to the damage.
To the damage. Yeah, how it got worse and worse throughout the years. King Handler says no lease by default is a month-to-month lease. Then it goes to if the landlord gave you proper 30-day notice, followed the law to evict.
No, he just told you were evicted. He never said you have 30 days to vacate the premises. He never said any of that. He said
no. What he said was basically what he said is I'm not going to fix the apartment. Get out.
Here you go.
Michelle says squad is right. You don't have to leave or pay rent. Well, look, I know that lasts for a while, but everybody in this building has been evicted. Everybody, every single person, except for the one dude who died.
Right.
You know, he died, so he didn't get evicted. But the neighbor was evicted. The dude downstairs is being evicted. They're trying to get the dude upstairs evicted. My man who lived downstairs got evicted right under me.
Nah, bro, you're beat. I'm squatters' rights in New Jersey occupy a non-woodland property, which this is. You're not in the woodlands for 30 continuous years, bro. You have to be there for 30 years, have color of title at least as long, and pay property taxes for at least 5 consecutive years. So yeah, you're beat. You don't have squatters' rights.
I don't have squatters' rights, man. Although I could say I'm an illegal.
Get a brush up on your Spanish.
Just move a couple of go to Home Depot and move a couple of them in with me.
Dude, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. We could have them fix everything.
I could have to fix everything and then we could stay here, yo. Dude, I love how this show brings great ideas to us. We come up with some really great ideas. I feel like we actually uncover some true mysteries.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to correct you. I came up with that idea.
All right, I said we because I didn't.
No. I take that back. I take that back. That wasn't. No. I'm going to stand corrected because it was a we thing. Because you brought up getting them from Home Depot, and then I added we got them fix the place.
Listen, I kind of thought it was we, but you know, some people.
Listen, I'm sorry. I want to extend the olive branch.
I'll take it, but listen, some people need the recognition. I am not one of those people. I have silently made people millions while I sit here and scrape, and they know who they are. Once again, if for non-payment of rent.
Oh, you're reading that one?
Yeah. For non-payment of rent versus lease termination changes things. Yeah, nah, man. Fuck them. 30 years. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't even got another 30 years in me. I'd have to die in this place. Hannah says, Gary, say you're gay and no Diddy.
Thank you. Did you see how he had to write that word?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Don't do that. Don't conform, man. Don't conform.
I mean, it's helping out people seeing the video on YouTube, though. If you start writing that in there, then you know.
No, I know it's helping us out, but you know, that's what happens.
What if instead of saying it like that, say Gary, say I'm a Mary and I know Diddy. Hi, I'm Meek Mill and I went to a Diddy party.
Say I don't know what I am, but I'm not a man. Fucking
no, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go on record and say, hi, my name is Meek Mills, and I went to a Diddy party.
Yo, I read that shit, man.
Dog.
Diddy
talk about dreams and nightmares.
Dude, yeah, dreams and nightmares.
That's not my joke. I took it from somebody online, but
you're stealing jokes now, man. You know.
I was giving credit.
Who is it? Who said it?
It was a meme, dog.
Oh, that means some other comedian.
You know, I think it was actually Academics. I think it was Academics wrote it in his thing because he was the one who I've seen breaking all the news.
I've been saying it for the longest. People like, no. And I'm like, yo, dude, that dude is no good, man. Dude.
Gay.
That was good.
Thanks.
You did that very well. Right? He did that very well. I'm not gonna lie. Dreams and nightmares. Yeah, man. That's basically what it was, dude. Diddy was fucking trying to get his finger in every asshole, and he didn't care what was on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Any asshole, any and every asshole.
Dude.
You know, we've shown the videos of what's his face? The kid, the dude who sings since he was Bieber, Justin Bieber, you know, feeling all uncomfortable around him.
Mm-hmm.
These parents don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude. Justin Bieber has a video. Justin Bieber has a video on his YouTube that's 2 minutes long about 24 hours with Diddy.
Oh, man. I can only imagine.
I think. Oh, dude, is he bro? He looks like he's on an island, bro. Should we play some of this, dude? Should we play some of this?
Diddy Island. Diddy had cameras everywhere, son. He had cameras all over the houses. Yo, go into the fucking lawsuit, man. Let's go into this shit, man. I said it. Didn't I say? I said, wait until the first dude comes out against him. Mm-hmm. I said that shit because then people are going to be like, whoa, wow. As if it was okay what he was doing with Cassie.
Here we go, dude.
Dude.
It says, so
Rodney Jones is the producer of the Love album. He has like 6 or 7 tracks on there or something like that. I think even maybe 11, if I'm correct. It says it in the suit.
So this is from the United States Federal Court, Southern District of New York. Rodney Jones and the plaintiffs are Sean Combs, Justin Dior Combs. Justin Dior, that's his son.
Yeah, dude, he was getting crazy with his son. Even though, I mean, I get high with my son. I'm not a good fucker. I think if I was a freak, I'd probably freak off chicks. If I was, I probably would. Why not? You're a freak. You know, on that thing, he's a slime. So the fact that he brings his son in on his slime or shit, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a slime, but, you know, we have been hanging out with my son one time and he was like, Dad, fucking beat. And I'm like, dude, it's only 1:30. He goes, I know, but I'm tired. And I broke him off a half an Addy. I said, here, take this. I'm not a good father. But we had a great time. Father. We had a great time.
You're a great father and a better friend. Yeah, I'm sure you had a great time. Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, at that point, he was like, yeah, dude, this is fucking great.
So there's also Ethiopia Habte Mariam, Lucian Charles Grange, Kristen Coram, Chalice Recording Studios, Love Records, Motown Records, Universal Music Group, Combs Global Enterprises, John and Jane Doe's 1 through 10, ABC 1 through 10.
Oof. Woo, bro, 12002. What's up, baby? I feel like we haven't seen you in a while, bro. I could be wrong because I get high. My mind ain't all there. But I feel like we haven't seen you in a while, man. But either way, man, glad you're here. He says, please stop saying that you're not going to live that long. You still have a lot of work to do in this life. No, but dude, when I say 30 years, you got to remember I'm 53. That's 83 years old, even if I'm still around, you know. You know what I'm saying? 83.
You're not going to be a good 83 if you're around.
If I make it to 83, I'm going to be a good 83.
You think a great 83?
Yeah, dude.
I honestly, dude, I think you're going to live over 100. That's my guess for you.
I hope not.
Really?
100? I don't want to be my last friend. You know what I'm saying? I want to go at least before Mark.
You're definitely going to go before me, I hope.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I hope. Well, I don't know, man. We're not making money yet. We got to see what happens when you start making money. You might get all Jesse on us.
Jesse
for Breaking Bad. I wonder where you are. You haven't showed up for the podcast for like 3 weeks. Then I go over to your house and there's a bunch of junkies in there.
It'd be more like Screech from Saved by the Bell. I would pull Screech in real life. Remember that hockey player from the Mighty Ducks too? The one guy from the Mighty Ducks, Goldberg. I don't know if that was more of a 90s kids movie.
No, I saw the Mighty Ducks. Did you? I had children.
Quack, 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 quack,
quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, quack, crack, 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 crack. See, that changes quickly. Themor says,
oh no, bro says, what's up, man?
Yeah, I said, what's up, bro? Themor says, so this is a conspiracy charge. That is a lot of defendants. Yeah, there's a lot of defendants because they're saying that
RICO, right? This is RICO. It's a RICO.
In a sense, well, here's the thing. It's a lawsuit for money. This isn't the government going against them. It's that dude going against them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lawsuit for money.
Yeah. But in the federal court.
But from my understanding, they're working on a RICO case against this dude. And they're saying that because a lot of the parties were thrown and they were sponsored by those people. And a lot of things went on in the studios of those people that they should have known. And the fact that they let it go on and conspired to allow it. Like this dude talks about, yo, go to the first one.
Okay.
Show me the thing and scroll down because I read it. We're not going to hit it all. And trigger warning. If you don't know, listen, anybody watching this shit ain't got to read the trigger warning. They never put that before on anything. Now it's trigger warning. You're reading a lawsuit that has to do with sexual fucking abuse. What do you think? What do you think you're gonna read about? Fucking idiots, man.
All right, we'll get back to the comments in a little bit. Let's dig into this and then we'll read them. All right.
Let me see it. I'll tell you where to stop.
Okay.
Because they go on explaining. Oh wait, there's one thing. Hold on.
I'll make it a little bigger.
Yeah. Hereby alleges. All right. Let's talk what he alleges in the complaint real quick. So it says plaintiff Rodney, Little Rod Jones, hereby alleges. Make that a little bigger for me, dog. Make that a little bigger for me.
Yeah, I got you.
There you go, man. I got all eyes. You could even go full screen. I don't need to see the.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to.
Hereby alleges as and for his complaint against defendant Sean Combs, Mr. Combs, defendant Justin Dior, defendant Lucian, Ethiopian, all the defendants as follows. So here's the complaint. This is it right here, right? So that's the jurisdiction venue. They're talking about the jurisdiction of the court, the parties. Keep scrolling. We'll get to the good stuff.
Oh, dude, what a photo, bro.
Yeah, check this out. Hold on. And these are the photos. These are the photos that are in the actual thing because this dude says he has pictures, he has videos. They don't show all the videos on this, but he says he has them and says that they'll give it to them, to the thing. But listen to this. This is a great one right here. It says Sean Combs was born whatever. Combs is producer, actor, gets paid. This just describes who they are. That's Sean's son. These are all the people there. That's Lucian. He was the former CEO of Motown Records. Ethiopia is the chief of staff for Sean. And there's Christina Coram.
Also another chief of staff.
Exactly.
Chalice Recording.
You got Chalice, Motown, Universal, Love Records.
Combs Global.
Yeah.
Lil Rod.
Now, Rodney, like I said, he was producing for him. He was born and raised Chicago. Big up Chicago. Keep going. Summary of events. Basically, he produced 9 songs on Mr. Combs' album. He lived with Mr. Combs for months at a time, spending holidays, birthdays, and missing major family events. You could say that was your choice. Mr. Jones resided, Mr. Combs' residence in Los Angeles, California, New York City, Miami, Florida.
Dog, he spent several weeks on a yacht rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is where Epstein was, dog.
Yep. The claims raised in this complaint have been corroborated through witness statements, video, audio recordings, and images that Mr. Jones has in his possession. All right, whatever. Hundreds of hours of footage. Go to the Chalice recording studio.
Well, it says he has this is some stuff right here. You want to read it?
Hold on, go up a little more. All right. So it says Mr. Jones has secured irrefutable evidence of the acquisition, use, and distribution of ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, it sounds like a fun party. At that point, I'm still in.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still in. Let's go. Keep going. I mean, he's throwing the party. He should have to get that stuff, right? The displaying and distribution of unregistered illegal arms. Not with that.
You think all guns should be registered? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to pull one out, it better have a registration.
Yeah. Or a serial number scratched off.
Or you better be really close to me that I know you're not going to shoot me with it.
Yeah. Or give me a hot one.
But you know what? I've been to parties like that. I'm still in the party. I'm not leaving the party yet.
Yeah. I'm actually excited.
Yeah. I mean, I don't got no beef for nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody loves me.
Yeah. But you don't want a gun at a party,
Well, I mean, yeah, that's where shit goes bad.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm still there. I'm not leaving because of that.
Right. Especially if there's coke and GHB. That's the roofie drug, dude. You know how much
me and the owner. It's
but
the owner of the house. He's just keeping everybody in check.
Me and Gary both had 25 milliliters of GHB before the show. We're roofied right now.
No, you say shit like that and people believe it. There was a comment that somebody called us meth heads.
Which is inaccurate. It's meth head and it's singular and it's me and it's in the past tense, not the current.
Nah, man. Fucking, I'm not a meth head. I've never done. Well,
That's why I said it's singular, dude. They're talking about me, not you.
well, I think it had an S on it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They were incorrect in meth heads, where it should have been singular.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Getting back to it. So it goes, Mr. Combs providing laced alcohol beverages to minors and sex workers at his homes in California, New York, Virgin Islands, and Florida.
So I want to just interject real quick because you see how it has that little one? I want to see what that one is referencing about. The writer spoke with several employees of the yacht rented by Mr. Combs in the U.S. Virgin Islands, personally witnessed by defendant Coram, instructor staff Brendan Paul, Frankie Santella, and Moy Bond, spike bottles of champagne with ecstasy. Right?
If you're gonna spike it, that's what you should spike it with.
Well, so
still, I ain't gonna lie, still hanging at the party.
Yeah, but so I want to look up those names at some point because I bet we could find them attached to Ghislaine and whoever. You know,
of course, dude. I'm not here to solve the case for the fucking FBI. They're never gonna prosecute anyway. You know, just so you know what's going on, man. Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram, instructing her staff to retrieve drugs so she can provide it to Mr. Combs for his consumption.
Hey.
You know, still there.
Yeah.
Christian Combs drugging and sexually assaulting women. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. There you go. Boom. Gone.
Yeah. Gone.
Now I'm out. Now I'm out. Now this is the party just became a crime scene. And I'm out. I watched First 48, dog. You know, they don't even have to give me the juice.
Yeah.
I don't even have, I'll be like, you don't even have to give me the juice. I got enough from Diddy. Let me tell you everything that just went on inside that bitch, yo. I'm out right there. Right there. There you go. I was hanging for, even with the lace drinks. I don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I feel so fucking good. I think it's like me. I'm still there. Now that
you don't think you would notice it? I feel like you would.
Of course I would notice. I mean, they spiked this shit, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd notice it, dog.
I'm gonna be like,
I don't normally take all my clothes off at a party.
I'm gonna be like, that's ecstasy, and I'm pretty sure it's cut with a little heroin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, to make you drowsy.
Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm out right there. You know, right there, you just lost me at the party.
Yeah.
And I won't be at the next one.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so here's where I'm no longer at the party.
F.
And that's Christian Combs. That's his son, right?
That's the leader of his family church group.
Go ahead. Let's get back into it, man. Mr. Combs detailing how he planned to leverage his relationship with Bishop T.D. Jakes, who we spoke about. Pew pew. To soften the impact of his public image of Casey Ventura's lawsuit.
Now, who is Bishop TD?
TD Jakes, dog. He's a bishop, big, huge in the fucking
Church of Combs, the family Church of Combs.
No, but in the those TV pastors, huge, man. He wrote a book that was actually really good, man, that I read back in the day, and it helped to change my life. It was positive, but as I started to learn about the brother, because we asked the question, why is a pastor at a Diddy party?
And I can answer that probably because the pastor has missions in Ethiopia, Bangladesh.
He has missions in New York, California, and the Virgin Islands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I'm saying he has to have his feeder. It's his feeder program.
Dude, you know, right there, I definitely believe that. We talked about that before this even showed up on the thing. So
yeah, I remember. I just wanted a memory refresher on that.
Yeah, man. So go ahead, let's go. So he wanted to use that relationship to soften the blow.
Mm-hmm.
Young Miami's cousin and or assistant sexually assaulting Mr. Jones. That's the dude who's pressing the charges, not pressing charges, but suing. Mm-hmm. Actor Cuba Gooding Jr. sexually harassing and assaulting Mr. Jones.
Dog, what do you think about that?
He's got pictures.
And
it looks like there's a picture there, man. He's got his hand like on his inner leg.
Really?
Yeah, as you scroll down, there's a picture there. Right. We'll see it. We don't got to go there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Rapper Redacted. I would love to know who that rapper is.
Well, I can actually tell you that because the scuttle is, if you scroll down, like you see how it had that little 3 next to it. If you scroll down on the 3, He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and that Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj is Meek fucking Mills, dog.
Okay, there you
And
go.
there's tons of Diddy pictures. That's why on the screensaver it was Meek, Diddy, and then me and you from that Diddy party that we went to. You remember that? Hi, my name is Brian
Licata. I was drugged. I just remember waking up in my car naked.
Hi, my name is Brian Licata, and I sold ecstasy to P. Diddy. Oh, dude.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Amazing, man. All right, so I
can't
say that's it is, but it's redacted, which I don't know why they didn't put his name in there.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know. Hit the X to close that. It's lost connection to the camera.
That's okay. Keep talking because they still got us on.
Oh, there you go. You're right. There you go. All right. So I'm thinking why his name ain't in there. Maybe he's working with them, giving them some information. So they're keeping his name off of it. Why else would they keep his name off? I don't know. I'm just...
Dude, they were like a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. I mean, just write his name.
Who was born on this date.
Yeah.
And lives at...
Yeah, it rhymes with Eek Ills.
It rhymes with weak wills.
Yeah, weak wills.
Everybody at those Diddy party had weak wills.
Ha! Gay!
Apparently.
But hey, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, actually, there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with what's going on there if there's underage children there. I don't care about all the and if they're sexually abusing women, then that's something wrong with that.
No, you
unless they signed a waiver.
What waiver? I agree to
like
be assaulted.
If they signed a waiver here that said, "Listen, I come into this place understanding that shit might get crazy. There's a good chance, I might get molested. I get molested by raped. Diddy and his son. Then that comes with the party, comes with the ticket.
Yeah, I'm just really upset that my application never got returned to me.
That you got denied.
Combs Global.
There you go. All right, then it says R&B singer redacted in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles homes, consorting with underage girls and sex workers. Who's the R&B? Who's the R&B for?
He's a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bajan billionaire. Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Let's look that up.
Yeah. Give me a second while I pull this up.
I'll read some of the comments. Michelle Balducci says Gary's a great father. We are making him an honorary grandpa and Brian an honorary uncle to Tiffany's baby. I got grandpa. You just got uncle.
That's cool. I'm glad to be an uncle. Yeah, but that means I'm younger than you.
It also means that Brian might molest your child. That's what uncles do, no? Nobody wants to be an uncle. Timor says, I don't know what Timor says because you covered it up. Little Rod rolling on the floor laughing. Raymond says you can get into trouble. You can get into good trouble with a ghost gun through Brian.
No, not through Brian. You can't get into trouble through a ghost gun through me. There are no ghost guns. I've never had one. I've never seen one. I don't even understand what a ghost gun is.
Than carrying without license or registration. I actually got a ghost gun story. I was watching Gangland once, and they were doing the whole thing on, if you ever watched the episode on ghost guns, which are guns, in case people don't know, they're guns that are made with
like parts. Yeah, they're made with parts and they get assembled.
There's no serial number to them.
Yeah, because you make it yourself.
So and then they like use the guns in like LA and shit like that, and then they ship them back to the country that made them, and then they use them back there. So I'm watching Gangland once, and the thing goes from Guatemala, right, into New York. It gets used a couple of times, kills a couple of people in New York. And then it goes back to Guatemala where it ends up in the hands of a 16-year-old hitman.
Wow.
Right? Who's wearing a shirt and pants that I designed when I worked for LT Apparel.
That is an amazing story, dude.
16 years old, man. He just made the cutoff. And I remember watching it. I paused it. I said, oh, my God. Those are my pants. That's my shirt. I designed what that dude's wearing. And then he went out and killed somebody in that outfit, too, supposedly.
That's kind of cool, though.
I thought it was cool.
I fucked my camera up.
Sorry.
Keep going. Talk more about
I'm trying to see what it is. Why is Why is Cuba not listed as a defendant? That's a good question. That's a totally good question, Timor. King Hamlet says, if the rubber don't fit, you must have quit. That'd be great if they make him try to put it on at the court. He's in court and they try to make him put it on.
Do you think they would actually give him a rubber of any kind?
I don't think there were rubbers involved in that thing.
I don't think so. Here we go.
Timor says, my issue with all this is if he has evidence, then these are criminal charges. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, it's up to the state or the government to pick it up.
Right. That's true. No, you're right.
You know, Raymond Robles says R. Kelly, maybe.
No, I actually I got confirmation from Twitter that said it's Chris Brown.
Okay, well, let's go back in it.
Yep.
Let's see. This is crazy. I'm telling you, I read this shit. I'm not gonna read it all, but there's just some crazy parts that we got to read here, yo, man. Mm-hmm. All right, and so this is the Chalice recording studio shooting, and you want to talk about charges? These would be charges. These would be serious charges. On or about September 12th, 2022, Mr. Combs held a writers and producers camp at Chalice Recording Studio at 845 Highland, whatever. Present at this camp were Mr. Combs, his son Justin Combs, and Justice's friend named G.
Oh, dude.
Not me.
The plot, Mr. G.
Not
Mr. G.
I swear it wasn't me, yo. I swear it wasn't me. It's another G. I'm GGG, son.
You know what I remember? I remember the first time I met you, when I got introduced to you, it was as Mr. G. Huh. And it also had a fat Jewish kid from Queens, and I wonder if that's Mike Merck, who introduced us.
I don't recall. I do not recall, man.
I'm actually going to take a little hit of that lemonade.
Yeah, you know you are, son. That shit is.
Here we go.
All right, so let's go back into it. All right. Mr. G is a 30-year-old tall African-American male. I told you it wasn't me.
They got the description way wrong. Yeah, I mean, I could see how they think you're 30.
Well, I could tell you this. Diddy did tell me it would never come back to me. And I guess he keeps true to his word.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. It says, in addition to these individuals, other musicians were present at the camp. This writer has spoken to several musicians who attended the camp. One evening during this camp, Mr. J. Combs and G were in a heated conversation.
And Mr. Combs.
Mr. Combs, J. Combs, and G were in a heated conversation. Mm-hmm. That conversation was moved out of the studio and into a restroom adjacent to where Mr. Jones was sitting. Mr. Jones was approximately 2 feet away from the bathroom when gunshots rang out. Mr. Jones recalls hearing multiple gunshots.
Okay, so I have some questions.
Keep going. There's more to the story.
The Chalice Recording Studios. Who was it that got shot there? Okay,
keep going with the story, dude. Why you want to hear the ending before we get to it?
All right, dude.
Mr. Jones immediately went into a state of shock and feared that he would be shot next. Mr. Jones genuinely believed that he would be shot through the door due to how close he was. After the shooting ended, a crowd gathered around the restroom. When the door finally opened, Mr. Combs and J. Combs exited. G was lying on the floor of the restroom in a fetal position, holding his stomach and bleeding out of his leg/hip area. Look, here's where the gunshot was. Hold on. It's right. Okay. I read pretty well for a Puerto Rican. G was everyone stood around looking upon G, frustrated by the lack of aid to G. Mr. Jones dropped everything, ran to G, and immediately began placing pressure on G's gunshot wound to his stomach. As he was applying pressure on his stomach, Mr. Jones realized that G was gushing blood from another area near his leg hip. He decided to lift G and place him to sit on the toilet. Mr. Jones asked the crowd to call an ambulance. Mr. Jones lifted G and brought him to the ambulance at the studio's front. At this time, Mr. Combs and Justin disappeared to another part of the studio. Mr. Combs gave strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with the shooting. He also forced Mr. Jones to lie to the police by telling them that G was shot standing outside the studio by a drive-by assailant. This shit sounds like a BET movie, son. This sounds like Power.
Dude, I was just gonna ask if we could go through like articles about this, but they have them in there, dog.
Yeah, no, scroll down. Look at the pictures of the bathroom.
No, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Look at the pictures of the bathroom.
Dude, we're going deep on this today, dog. Yo, we're going deep
Dude,
on this.
but I
I
can't
know.
see it. You're not
I
showing
know.
it.
We're not there yet. We're right now what we're doing is we're expressing ourselves
Oh,
with
this
our
is where they would
excitement.
cut with commercial.
Yeah.
You got to build up. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I like doing things straight up, but sometimes you got to build it up. I get it. There's a couple of people out there like, would you shut up and just keep reading it?
Well, if you wanted to get fist deep in someone you love, go to xxplayground.com, xxplayground.com. If you want to support the podcast, go to briantlicata.com/shop. You can pick up Brady G merch. We got shorts, we got hats, we got shirts, we got everything. And don't forget to check out Eleanor's special, No Country for Old Women, out now on the Comedy Store YouTube page. And if you want to see Gary live performing stand-up comedy, go to acjokes.com, acjokes.com. Back to you, Gary.
That was fucking probably the best read you've ever done. That was pretty awesome. Everybody, do you agree? I agree. I think fucking hey, man.
Pew, 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 pew.
Fucking hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Yes. So
We are, in case you're just joining us, we are fist deep in the Diddy allegations.
dude. we oh man, we should put out a post with like some Diddy shit and then like superimpose a XXX playground picture in there and send it to Spank. That would be so funny and maybe good for him too.
Yo, but this is some power shit right
I
here.
know, dude. Yeah, I know.
This motherfucker saying that Diddy and his son, right? That's the
Yeah.
other Jay Combs will be his son, right? Justin Combs.
Yeah, dude.
They went in there with this dude. One of them shot this motherfucker, came out and say it was a drive-by. And that dude who got shot said it was a drive-by.
Well, and dude, that's Mr. Jones. That's the guy who's the defendant on this case, bro.
No,
It's
I'm
not.
talking about the dude who got shot. Mr. Jones didn't get shot. He was outside. Pay attention to what's going on. He was
No.
sitting outside.
Here. I want to go back to it. It says
G got shot.
I know, but
Mr. Jones is the one who lied to the cops. He told him to lie.
Mr. Jones is the defendant in this case.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. G ain't even suing him, and he got shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know
This
who. I don't know who Mr. G is.
The dude who's suing him heard this motherfucker get shot.
Mhm.
The dude who got shot ain't even suing him.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Once he feels a little more safe to do so, because I think that's what's happening. People are just starting to feel a little more safe.
Mhm.
You know,
Bro, who
It's
is
hard to
Mr. G, dog?
he's an artist. They said it in the beginning.
I know, but like who it actually is, other than Mr. G?
Did you Google it?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it right now. Yeah.
I think that's his name, Mr. G. But whatever the case may be, it's still fucking crazy because that's how you know it wasn't this G. Because if it was this G, I'd be the motherfucker suing him. Fuck that.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. I don't.
It sounds unbelievable.
Yeah. No, dude, it does, dude. It really does. I want to get back into it. Let's jump back in. Ready?
All right. Drive-by assailant. Good. There you go. And now they got, as you scroll down, man, these are the
Yeah, so it's
articles.
Man shot outside party at Hollywood recording studio. One person was shot. Blah blah blah. Man in his 30s taken to the hospital.
They don't even say his name.
He had no information. Not known if it's gang related. Stable condition.
The
right?
man in his 30s. The man in his 30s. The media lies, baby.
Yeah. 40. Here, go ahead. You read it.
45. Mr. Jones has several corroborated witnesses who spoke with this writer anonymously due to fear of retaliation from Mr. Combs. They have agreed to speak publicly when subpoenaed.
Oh, so wait, the writer to that article?
No, the writer, I think when he talks about the writer, I think he's saying that means him, the person who's his lawyer. who's writing this. I think he refers to himself as the writer because he says it a couple of times when he says the writer has.
Nah, dude, I think that this is document 1, right?
Yeah.
So they're filing this document in the suit.
Yeah.
And I think this document 1, like it says up top here, document 1 filed, and it means like this writer. I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the writer of the article.
Right. Yeah, because you can actually look at the top, and here, let me zoom this in. It says by KCAL staff. It doesn't attribute it to anybody.
Yeah.
So that's my assumption.
Because he says it a couple of more times throughout this whole thing.
Well, and we'll see if
I'll show you what I mean when he says it a couple more times. Not just in this story, but throughout the whole.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what it's in reference to. Okay.
So it goes. Mr. Jones has the clothing he wore that day and believes it may still have the stains and DNA of G's blood. The following are screenshots of the aftermath of the restroom where G was shot by either Mr. Combs or J. Combs. Look at all the blood on that toilet seat, dog. You know, crazy, man. Clearly, G was not shot outside of the studio as Mr. Combs instructed his team to report to law enforcement. Well, in a sense, does that mean that? What if they picked him up and brought him into the bathroom?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was going to say. And that's where you'd bring somebody. If they got shot outside, you'd bring them inside to the bath. Well,
I wouldn't bring him inside. I don't want that blood in my house.
I know, but if you had but just call an ambulance. They're in West Hollywood, dude. Yeah, they call an ambulance. They'll be there in 2 minutes. You know.
Yeah, why bring him inside?
Yeah, I mean, never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna say that party that we went to in Hollywood, dude. We went to Lucifer's Pizza beforehand, and then afterwards, you know.
Dude, I already told you. I told you when I left. I left when fucking the assault started taking place. I was out of there, so I'm no longer there.
Right.
I couldn't tell you shit about these allegations.
Whatever you say, pal. Whatever you say, dog. All right, here we go.
Let me see. Mr. Combs and defendant LR, MR, UGM, and CRS provided private security for the writers' camp at defendant.
Those are the
CRS.
writers. Yeah.
The security was pronounced and lacked porous. I saw that I read that wrong, but every time I see those words together, that's usually what's coming up. The security was porous and lackluster at best. Yeah. The fact that
it was on the security. It was they, them, she, Z's, X.
I got confused. I saw those letters coming at me.
Man. I know, dude. It's a very confusing subject to talk about, dude. I understand why it gets confusing. Yeah. You're he, and that he is Mr. G, and that's who you are, dude. Don't get confused or twisted.
The security was I going there again. The fact that either Mr. Combs and J. Combs were allowed to enter CRS with guns, and those guns were not confiscated by security, is a clear breach of duty by Mr. Combs' defendant, LR, MR, and UMG plus community to protect Mr. Jones and the other attendees of this right.
Those are the LGBTQs of this fucking thing.
And what's the result? As a result of the shootings, Mr. Jones is severely traumatized. Mr. Jones now suffers from PTSD, severe anxiety, depression, and insomnia. And I think 300 million would make that go away.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, honestly, I would take 50 mil for a shooting.
Because that's not even the dude who got shot.
I know, but I'm saying for witnessing the shooting, I want at least 100.
He didn't even witness it. He was outside. He just thought the door was thin.
I mean, dude, but he took care of the dude afterwards, right?
Good Samaritans don't get paid.
They get prosecuted.
They get prosecuted.
Yeah, dude, that's what's gonna happen next. Is this Mr. G's gonna have a lawsuit on Jones for not caring for him, right?
Dude, that's just one of the allegations. Here's Mr. Jones was sexually harassed and assaulted by Mr. Combs.
Pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Big up harassment and assault.
Yeah.
Throughout this time, living with Mr. Combs. This is so much fun. I mean, not for these people.
Yeah.
Apparently not for Mr. Jones.
But dude, the sex workers made out real well on this deal, dude.
Now, what if Puff Daddy would have wrote that song, Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones and me.
Maybe it was, I bet it was a UMG music, Universal Music Group.
It's weird. All right, Mr. Jones. Throughout his time living with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was the victim of constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs. Homeboy likes to touch the anus. Take that, take that. Take that, take that. Woo! Take that, take that. He wouldn't have minded so much, but he always used his thumb.
And then he would go. Here, hold on. I'll get the other one.
Who's about to produce 7 songs for me and got 2 thumbs up his ass? This guy.
Dude, that you ever heard that Meek Mill song, Meet Me in the Bathroom, I fucking water while the water running? That was about Diddy fucking Meek, dude. If anybody's ever heard that song, that's what that song was about.
Oh my God. Oh. So all right, so let's get back. So all right, Diddy, if nothing else, he's a tickler of the anus. All right, hold on. All right,
these events
to it.
54.
All right, these events took place in LA, New York, Florida, and the United States Virgin Islands. Of course they did. Yeah. In addition to the unsolicited and unauthorized touching, Mr. Jones was forced by Mr. Combs to work in Mr. Combs' bathroom as Mr. Combs walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure.
I mean, would you be out of the room for that?
I wouldn't be working, dude. I already left the party. What makes you think I'm gonna work for this man?
I know, but you just take this part separately. Like, listen.
Nah, dude. I'd be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, yo? First of all, I'm not even working the bathroom. Working the bathroom. I'll wait till you fucking get dressed. I'll meet you downstairs, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? I'll be having a coffee from Dunkin' or something, dog. What are you, stupid? Like, there is a thing of, you know, like, I don't give a that's the thing, man. That's what I said, man. When money is what you're after.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I don't
get this dick.
You know, like, I don't.
I was in the car with my wife the other day, and I was telling her about like some of this stuff, and she's like, "So what stands between me and a big house in Malibu is you sucking a couple of dicks?
Not a couple,
get out there, son."
7.
Yeah, whatever. She didn't mind the number. Yeah, she wasn't bothered by it. It's like not her. Yeah, she's like,
well, women look at dick differently than men.
I that's what I said to her. I said, well, honestly, if you got out there, then we wouldn't be having this conversation either. But she was like, they don't want me, they want you. And I'm like, you're right.
You're right.
They do want me.
Yeah.
How do you guys think?
You're a straight white male. They want to turn.
How do you think I got this podcast?
You weren't too hard to pin down. You have podcasts written on your ass cheeks, but your asshole is the O.
Oh, dude.
All right, where were we, man? Where were we? I don't like to leave this dude just dangling with his asshole getting tickled. All right. As a heterosexual Christian man, that's how you know his lawyer wrote this. As a heterosexual Christian man, Mr. Jones was uncomfortable with Mr. Combs' advances and expressed his discomfort to Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram. KK responded to Mr. Jones' complaint with, you know, Sean will be Sean.
That was great, dude. You sounded just like her.
Now,
you sounded just like her.
I think that's right. I don't know what she sounded like, but it probably sounded just like that, right?
Yes, KK.
You know, Sean will be Sean. And I'll be like, but he got his dick out. Well, that's Sean. Sean just walks around with his dick out. That's Sean. That's Sean. He just walks around with his dick out. That's your answer to me. I just said the dude was walking around with his dick out
and put 2 thumbs up my butt, dude.
And was trying to put thumbs in my ass, yo. Like, that's Sean.
Did he lick them first?
Somehow I don't think he's a gentleman.
No.
I don't think he gives the gentleman K also attempted to downplay Mr. Combs' groping of Mr. Jones's anus and genitals as friendly horseplay. Because fellas, you know, that's how we just hang out. We pick his buttholes and grab each other's balls, stating that those acts were Mr. Combs' way of showing that he likes you. Yeah, of course. That's everyone's way of showing that they like somebody. Not too many people are groping people they don't like. Fucking dummies. Despite these assurances, what assurances? All she said was, that's Mr. Jones. That's all she said. That's Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones. That's Mr. Combs. That's all she said. Despite these assurances, on several occasions when Mr. Combs began to undress and walk around his house naked, KK would say, okay, I'm leaving now. And she would disappear. Why didn't you leave with her?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why didn't you go, okay, KK, wait up. I'll walk you downstairs, KK.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing I have with all of this. Why wouldn't you just leave? You know, and file the lawsuit for the shooting or for the shooting. You know,
you already got a lawsuit.
Yeah, and report the shooting. Why wouldn't you just report the shooting?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, report the shooting.
KK's hypocrisy is breathtaking at best or enabling at worst. I think it could be both at the same time. Mr. Jones believes that KK aided and abetted Mr. Combs' sexual assault of him and was working with Mr. Combs to groom him into accepting a homosexual relationship. They used to sit him in front of gay porn with toothpicks under his eyes and shit like this so he couldn't blink, you know, and have things in his ears. You love dick. You love dick. You love dick.
You know, the video that they would make him watch was the City of Brotherly Love with Meek Mills and starring P. Diddy.
He makes him watch a movie.
Yeah, that's what the movie was. It was City of Brotherly Love with Meek Mills and P. Diddy.
Yeah,
that was the name of the flick. It was a gay film.
This is insane. Like, why didn't you leave? But I get it. Like, the dude want the money.
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
You get that lemonade.
All right, so he goes through these sexual deviant acts. One would say Mr. Combs has a pattern and practice of engaging in such nefarious activities. Ooh. This ongoing conduct shows that Mr. Combs cannot be rehabilitated.
Wow. So you just want to give him the death sentence for that, dude? Is that what that is?
Take that. Take that. Dude, that's not even, it gets worse, if you could believe that.
Here we go, dude. I mean, we got time.
It says Mr. Combs attempted to groom Mr. Jones into engaging in sex. Mr. Combs was aware that Mr. Jones looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J.
Stevie J.
Stevie J is an American DJ, recorder producer, whatever.
Producer,
Stevie J was part of the Bad Boys. In 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy, blah, 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 blah. Stevie J was one of the producers of the Love album.
So did Stevie J groom P. Diddy? Because that's what it sounds like. I mean, he produced his first album. He was on Bad Boy. Like what?
No, I forgot who they say groomed Diddy. It all goes back to that white dude. What's his name?
I'm not.
I think that could be the dude who. I think Aaron did groom Diddy. I forgot who did it, but someone did it to Diddy before Diddy did it to everybody else.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, let me get back to it.
All right. There you go. Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Mr. Jones went so far as to share a video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male without a condom.
Wow.
This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Mr. Combs, this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it.
Yeah, dude, they've normalized it. You know, Meek did it.
Dude,
Rick Ross did it.
I don't even like when a dude shows me women. It could be two lesbians.
Yeah, why send each other that?
I don't. We spoke about that on the podcast, man. I don't even like when they send me straight porn. Yeah. Why would a dude stand there and, oh, yo, check this out. You like Stevie J? Look at him fucking this dude in the ass. The fuck? And you still stayed working there.
Yeah.
And the lawsuit didn't come then.
Mm-hmm.
Then. I mean, I could say I got some beef with the dude. That's the dude. How much do you have to see before it becomes apparent that You probably shouldn't be working there if you a Christian man. You know, I don't get it. But anyway, let's keep going. Why not?
Okay. So
all right. Everyone, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper Redacted,
and that's Meek.
Meek.
Yeah, it says Meek again. And
R&B singer Redacted and Stevie J.
Yeah, so the R&B singer performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. So I want to look up who that is.
Yeah, that's fucking what's his name, dude?
Who?
You just said it. Chris Brown. Didn't he perform at the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl in Vegas residency. It was Usher, dude. It was Usher.
Oh, Usher. Yeah,
Usher.
Usher. That makes more sense, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
That does make more sense because Usher, you know, he was grooming Usher since he was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, so that makes more sense.
Okay, here we go.
He says the following are screenshots of the video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male.
No, you missed a big part, dude.
Oh,
72.
Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality.
Wow.
I mean, you know, that's gonna come. That's gonna come your way, dog. When you get into that business, you gotta know going in. You know how many dicks you're looking to suck to get how famous do you want to be?
Pretty famous, dude.
Nah, not me, man. Following are screenshots of video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male. I felt like I should have said that twice. And Mr. Combs provided to Mr. Jones. Looks like it hurt. Oh, and this is where the term pillow biter comes from.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was a term, but I guess that's something
you never heard the term?
I'm sure you're familiar with it.
Dude, that's like one of the oldest like slanders. Back in the day, man. It's horrible, man.
I'm more accepting.
I mean, I said it and it's horrible. I wouldn't say that normally, but I just saw him biting a pillow.
Yeah.
I didn't really say it to diss anybody, just to say that that's what he was doing in the picture.
Dude, this is long.
It's very, dude, the dude is a horrible person. Must we go on?
Oh, yeah, we're going on.
Yo, Thanksgiving 2022, Mr. Jones is sexually assaulted by Young Miami's cousin. On Thanksgiving 2022, Mr. Jones was in Mr. Combs' house in Miami. Mr. Combs was intoxicated and offered cocaine to Mr. Jones.
Yeah, but Young Miami and her female cousins were also present.
Yeah, all right. Mr. Jones rejected him and proceeded to walk to the bathroom, the restroom, whatever. While using the restroom, Young Miami's cousin burst into the bathroom and began groping Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones believes that Mr. Combs sent her in there to sexually assault Mr. Jones. As she entered the bathroom, she dropped to her knees and began performing oral sex on Mr. Jones' exposed penis, which probably still had a little pee-pee on it.
Oh, dude, I mean, it's probably midstream, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, come on, midstream.
Ooh.
I'm not at that party.
Yeah, I've already left, but man, it gets worse. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse than that. Mr. Jones pushed her away and exited the bathroom. Young Miami's cousin did not accept Mr. Jones' rejection. As she proceeded to follow Mr. Jones out of the bathroom, she started undressing and attempted to straddle him and have sex with him in the presence of Mr. Combs and his staff.
How was your Thanksgiving, Gary? This was Thanksgiving Day, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, dude, it's honestly, it's a lot like the original Thanksgiving. when we came in there with all the Indians and just raped them and took the land. Sorry.
P. Diddy, it's called P. Caligula. This is fucking a modern day Caligula over here, man. The fuck is going on, man? And these are the pictures. Once again, Mr. Jones pushed her off. The following are images from a video of Young Miami, her cousin, Mr. Jones, and Mr. Combs. So actually, they have a video of this. You know.
So Mr. Jones and Mr. Combs on Thanksgiving Day, right before.
And the cousin is the one with the hat.
I guess Young Miami and her female cousin. Yeah, I think this one's Young Miami. This is the female cousin.
Yeah, I mean,
look at that. She's doing the blowjob motion right there, dude.
I wonder
who's this dirty white boy over here.
I don't know, some producer, but I wonder if he would have been upset if it was Young Miami. Yeah. Of course, they sent the cousin in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to state the obvious, do I? I'm not going to. You're not going to get me to. Do we have any comments at the moment right now? Everybody still with us?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got going on right here. Oh my God, dude. Okay. Right there, R. Kelly, maybe. Awesome. R. Kelly only likes little girls. He doesn't like man cheeks. Yeah, he has his preference. Raymond says, should have seen that one coming. Chris Brown. Nah, it wasn't Chris Brown. It was Usher. Bro says, I wouldn't be surprised if Combs is an informant with the feds, and for now he gets a pass. What I'm definitely thinking is this: who did Puffy say no to? That's my question. That all of this is coming out. You know, and once again, these are all allegations. They haven't been proven in a court of law. This is just what the dude is alleging. You know, that's what he's alleging. On Please says Mr. G was there. Can't stop, won't stop. King Ander says Brian sounds like the dude that says
Foreman Mills.
You're on point today, Brian. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Themore says pretty good for a meth head.
Thank you.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't want to say it. On Please says stretch to those bills, Brian Mills.
Brian Mills.
Awesome, Brian. Fastest commercial ever. That was like I said, I was very impressed.
There you go.
Mr. Jones tried to help the guy. Yeah, he tried to help Mr. G. The lawyer representing the case, yes. That blood was from something else. Nah, Diddy was using that ring finger with the ring still on. Yeah, that could be something else. It could. That's what I'm saying. He could easily be like, man, I didn't shoot him. I was anally raping him. This guy's a janitor now. Gary G exposed. Usher. Yeah, we figured that one out. Raymond's with us. Who did it to Diddy? He did it to Diddy before Diddy did it to them.
Best comment of the day so far. All right, back into it.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this shit gets worse. But like I said, you guys already see the obvious, right? They sent the big chick in there. You know, that's what Diddy wanted to watch. And like they said, it's more of a power thing. You know, he wants to see him do this big chick. He's not gonna send the hot one in. He's telling the big one go in there. We're gonna make him bang you. Crazy, man. Diddy's nuts, son. I knew it. Power, man. Oh, here we go. Trafficking and Victims Protection Act. Throughout his time, you got to bring that up for me, dude.
Yep, I got you. Sorry.
Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was transported from California to New York, Florida, the United States. You mean you took flights with him? He says transported like he was in a box.
Yeah, it was on a PJ, dog. It was a fucking private jet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with stops at Epstein's Island, Bill Clinton's Arkansas home, and other places.
He says it like he was in a fucking box. During this time, Mr. Jones was forced to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts to the pleasure of Mr. Combs.
So he was forced to get prostitutes for himself and perform
in front of him.
I mean, I call that a perk in the job, dude. That's like in the benefits package, dude. I mean, come on, dude. It's a benefits package.
I would kind of think that's a perk.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of a perk.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on.
I blow up and I'm like, Brian, go find yourself a chick to fuck. I'll pay for it. Let's go. You ain't left yet, dude. Hurry up and go pick yourself up some Viagra's.
Yeah, pick me up too on the way back. Dude, yeah, I mean, you know, I hope one day that there's a lawsuit about some intern who was like, listen, dude, these guys, and we didn't do anything wrong to the intern, right? We didn't do anything, but maybe we get sued for like 10 grand because we were just a little too crazy. You know, just like something small, no like real crime, but
nobody
like
gets sued for 10 grand, dude. 10 grand is a settlement. No one sues for 10 grand.
All right, so we'll pay somebody off. If anybody's looking for an internship, it's unpaid, but you'll get 10 grand in about 7 years. You have to wait a little bit. Oh man. All right, here we go.
All right. On or about February 4th, 2023. 4 days before my son's birthday. This is what he was doing 4 days before my son's birthday. Mr. Combs forced Mr. Jones to bring prostitutes and sex workers back to his home in Miami, Florida.
And it also says with the note up there, they have possession of the video.
See, this writer is in possession.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I was mistaken. Here you go.
And then he goes, the sex workers that Mr. Combs forced Mr. Jones to bring back to his home. He wasn't even getting like top notch, man.
Yeah,
Chicks wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, well, maybe it's post.
Well, maybe they're in Detroit. Where'd they say they were? It says where they
Miami,
were.
Bro.
Oh, Miami. Yeah, come on. You can't get a fucking hotter prostitute than that. Where'd he tell you to get her from? Skid Row?
I'm not even gonna say anything. We'll pause.
I'm just saying, man. I'm noticing that dog bite is fucking, you can see it.
Yeah.
I don't like the lighting on me today. But anyway, let's go, man. There's a lot to get through, man. Come on, man.
All right. Quit yelling.
Stop it. Stop. Shh. Hush. Let's go.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. P. Diddy's gonna take you in the bathroom and make you cry. This is what we do in the business.
That's why I'm nowhere in the business. 84. On or about February 2nd, 2023 incident, Mr. Jones believes Mr. Combs drugged him. Mr. Jones recalls waking up naked, dizzy, and confused. He was in bed with two sex workers and Mr. Combs. He also recalls aimlessly wandering around the house with no clothes on and his butt hurt. That part was added. I don't know if his butt hurt, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know. Mm-hmm. On another occasion in Miami, Florida, on Thanksgiving night. Oh, so while you guys were all out there eating your turkey, going around the table, telling everyone in your family what you were thankful for, this is what Diddy was doing. Mr. Combs asked Mr. Jones and DeFrost Taylor to enter the studio bathroom. He asked them for a $100 bill because he wanted them to do cocaine with him. Mr. Jones was scared, but luckily he didn't have a $100 bill. So Mr. Combs waited a little later to do coke with Young Miami because Mr. Combs only does coke through $100 bills. Don't be trying to give him no $5 or a straw. He only does coke through $100 bills. Okay? Just in case you're wondering.
This section of the podcast is brought to you by Wannabump. If you're trying to get off cocaine and you want a cheap substitution and coffee is too much for you, wannabump.com.
Welcome back.
Here we go.
Later that evening, he required Mr. Jones to solicit sex workers from Booby Trap on the river located at whatever. Mr. Jones did so, and Mr. Combs forced him to engage in unsolicited sex acts with these workers. When he says forced, I'm really interested to know what did he do that he forced him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Here you go.
It's kind of odd. As part of Mr. Jones' sex worker recruitment tools, I like this. Mr. Combs provided Mr. Jones with an exclusive bad boy baseball cap and required him to wear it to Booby Trap on the river as a signal to any sex workers he approached that Mr. Combs was in town and had sent Mr. Jones to recruit them.
Dude, it's like the bat signal for hookers.
Dude, this is like a movie.
Yeah.
This is like that movie that fucking Al Pacino did, Cruising. When they were like, if they got the yellow bandana in their pocket, they like getting peed on. If they got the blue one, they, remember that movie? Oh, you probably never saw that movie. It's back in the day. It's like it's right after The Godfather, I think, that movie.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, you can get at briantlacata.com/shop a rated G hat for the next time you solicit a sex worker and just tell her about the podcast.
When you walk to Skid Row wearing that hat, they know that rated G is in town. It's time to get down.
Dude, just give them, turn them on. They'll be fans of the show. We'll even read their Instagram handles on here for money.
And the thing is, you gotta walk
around.
The
show is sponsored you by Diamond.
You gotta walk around with that stupid ass hat on your head, knowing what it means. How degrading can you get? Gotta walk around with that big red fucking bad boy hat.
Well, I'm also, dude, the best piece of information I've got out of this is Booby Trap on the river in Miami with the address.
Yeah, there you go. With the case anyone's looking for the place. And you know what? For an extra good time, wear a bad boy hat. Mr. Jones had no desire to visit booby traps on the river. Mr. Jones had no desire to solicit sex workers from booby trap on the river. Mr. Combs used his power and influence to intimidate and force Mr. Jones into soliciting sex workers from booby trap. Even though he was hard as a rock while he was banging them out in the videos, I don't want you to think for 1 second he enjoyed it. Okay? Sure, he busted that nut all over her forehead, but don't think he was smiling. They don't show his face in that scene. Apparently, these workers were accustomed to servicing Mr. Combs and would know what he is in town by the sight of the bad boy baseball cap.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's good money walking in.
Yeah, man. That's like me sending you to a clothing store and they're like, these are the shirts Gary likes. They know what you like, you know?
Yeah.
Let's go back to it, yo.
Here we go.
The following are Instagram profiles of 2 of the sex workers. Okay, there you go. Hey, booby traps located. Located at 3615 Northwest South River Drive, Miami, Florida. They look all right over there. Mr. Jones had no desire to solicit and or have sex with the individuals in the previous paragraph. Let me see that picture again. Yeah, he didn't want none of that. No way. He was like, I'm appalled. Get me the Skid Row chicks. Those are the ones I'm into. I like the way he has to keep saying how he didn't want that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he wanted it, it still shouldn't be going on. Mr. Jones,
we're page 19 of 73.
Mr. Combs, we can't go through the whole thing, man. Mr. Combs used his power. The following is the phone number of another sex worker that Mr. Combs required, whatever.
It says Dominican AG, and it says Dominican booby trap Miami. See, it says Dominican right there.
Yeah, man, crazy. He
Okay,
promised him. See, this is now. If anybody's wondering why put up with that shit, right? Mr. Combs used many tactics to maintain domination and control. He promised him a Grammy for Producer of the Year for the Love album. He offered him $250,000 to purchase all the instrument he wanted. He promised him ownership of his $20 million property on Star Island in Miami, Florida. He promised access to record label executives like defendants Lucci and Charles and Ethiopia Habatamamaran. Mr. Combs would often switch up his approach. He would go from promising Mr. Jones the world to threatening Mr. Jones with physical harm. Mr. Combs threatened to eat Mr. Jones's face and inform Mr. Jones that he is willing to kill his mother, Janice Combs, if he must, in order to get what he wants. So he wouldn't think twice to harm Mr. Jones.
That sounds like a sacrificial ritual.
Sounds like an episode out of Power. That's what it sounds like.
And 50 Cent has been going at this dude.
Oh, yeah, man. I love 50. Mm-hmm. He don't give a shit. He's been going at him for years. For years, man. I mean, there's a lot more to it. They go into they go into some parties. I think there's another one where they go into parties where the underage chicks come involved. But whatever, man. Like if you want to read it,
that was right after this. Here, I'll get the link up for everybody.
Yeah, we'll put the link up if you guys want to delve into that and see the nastiness of this dude. But I think we spent enough time on him fucking so far. Mm-hmm. I can't keep talking about that nasty bastard. But yeah, man, I knew it from the jump.
Yeah,
from the jump, I was saying that dude was nasty, man. Mm-hmm. Mr. Jones' Little Rod was a pimp. Little Rod sex tapes out soon. Raymond says, Brian, is that the internship package G offered to you?
Yeah, dude, it is. Yeah, it is. And I willingly accepted, and I would never file a suit.
He has to sign that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for the settlement cash.
He went straight for the settlement. And he actually didn't cost me that much. Yeah, man, Diddy's a dog, son.
Yeah, well,
you know,
we all knew
anyone
that.
Surprised?
Yeah, we all knew that.
Is anyone surprised that Diddy's a complete dog? And it's messed up, man, but you know, that's a dirty game. I'm telling you, boy, before you get famous, you always got to ask yourself, how famous do you want to be? You know, I don't need that shit, man. That's craziness. I was watching the Wendy Williams shit. What happened to Wendy Williams?
Yeah, man. I heard that like it from what I can understand, they're like kind of dragging her, like putting all the shit out about her, right?
She's loving it though, man. Like
Really?
it's crazy because she says, King Handle says, fun fact, Nas's nickname is Nasty Nas. Yeah, I know that. Nasty Nas. His name hasn't come up in anything.
No.
I hope it continues to stay that way. Jay-Z, fucking.
Oh well, dude, Jay-Z is like the leader. I mean, bro, he's been doing the forever.
Yeah, plus, people forget that.
Oh, mama.
Oh, there you go. What's up, mama?
Mama.
People forget that, Jay-Z did the album with R. Kelly, Best of Both Worlds, which at the time was a great album.
Yeah. Mama, I can't see what we're doing now. No, mama, don't turn the stream off. Oh, mama.
Let me get it. Mama, come here. I'm glad you're here, but you can't step on everything. All right, my baby. Come stay with me.
Yeah, we're still on the stream.
Yeah, we're still there.
Oh, dude, she's got her butt, dude. Yeah,
no butthole pictures,
sorry,
mama.
Sorry, guys.
All right, this is a family program.
Yeah. Diana says we need mama merch.
Yes, we do.
Dude, yeah, dude, a great picture of her. A great
That's my baby. Yeah, I was watching that thing, dude, and it's crazy because she says in the very beginning of it, she's like, I never wanted money. I just wanted the fame.
Yeah.
And like, there's a part of it that it's like, I mean, she's obviously lost her mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's obviously something going on. Her eyes are bulging out.
Well,
I think that has to do with her thyroids or something like that. And
yeah, from what I heard, she had a problem with alcohol too, right?
Dude, she drinks like crazy. I never knew that. I never knew she drank so much. I didn't know she was, like she liked drugs and shit like that. I didn't know. I didn't know that shit. But on the other end of that, man, she's also just look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
She said, Michelle says, oh, by the way, you have to get Rated G baby onesie made as a gift for the baby. Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That really is. What was I gonna say? Diana says, I feel bad, but her eyes never change. Yes, they do. She gets the wide eyes, the thin eyes. Oh, you mean what's her name? Wendy. No, it's not that they change. It's that I think they said it's from her thyroids, but they're like bulging out. Like I don't even think her eyelids can cover them anymore. Yeah, like they're complete. It looks like she's constantly beyond surprised. It's like psycho eyes. It's hard to really look at if I'm keeping it real. But
should we pull it up?
But what's really messed up about it though is that like it doesn't make her look good.
Right.
It actually becomes something that's really sad because she's really like mean to motherfuckers, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you say, is that something now that she's going through something? Nobody wants to say what it is, but it's an obvious thing. Is that something she started doing, or is it just something she always did?
And now, and like now we're at the point where it's like caught up with her.
Well, now it's at the point where she just can't control it at all. So she's like just overly, like obviously everyone working with her ain't her friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of dirt came out from her family
she
too,
looks
right?
Great in those pictures, man. She looks great. I don't think you're gonna find a picture of the way she looks now, man.
Yeah, I don't want to show it anyway.
Nah,
yeah, I don't want to do that.
Listen, man, I mean, there is a thing of karma because like I feel like she was like that. Like she'll tell people, shut up. I'm a star, shut up.
I never watched her.
There's some videos, man. There's some parts in that shit where she like has this chick that works for her. She's like, you're stupid. Go outside and bring this back. This isn't what I wanted. You fucking stupid. And then be like, I'm sorry.
Michelle says Wendy has a Graves' disease, which is thyroid disease.
Yeah, it's got her eyes popping out, yo. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's just like kind of sad though, because it's like at that point in your life, just just move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you made money. At what point, no butthole shots. At what point do you just live your life out and be like, yo, I had my moment to shine.
Mama.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do you just say, okay, I had a good ride?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm wondering. You know, some point you got to let it go. She always dished everyone's dirt, so a lot of people, unfortunately, have no remorse for her. But it's wrong to capitalize on her condition.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, I would definitely agree with that, man. It's
You never want to capitalize on someone's misfortune, unless it's your friends, and then you laugh at
I
the
mean, in a
misfortune,
way,
small
in a
misfortunes.
way, in a way, that's what she did. Because, like she said, she dished dirt on people.
Right.
So she put the stuff that people didn't want to know out there.
And now it's
And
getting, now it's getting done to her.
supposedly, when she had Diddy on the show and brought up some crazy shit, that's when she started to get canceled. Yeah, you never heard that?
She called out Diddy.
She brought him on the show and she asked him some question. I forgot what it was, and he just like stares at her like he wanted to jump across that fucking couch and rip her throat out. It's crazy, you know. But the thing is, like, it's hard to feel bad for her. You kind of feel bad, but then you also notice that I kind of feel that's the way she always was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you're a star, whatever, but that doesn't give you the right to treat people like shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or be a dick to people. And that's how you know ain't none of those people there. Even one dude said to work with Wendy, you know, the paycheck's got to be really big. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, let me
you
see,
know, they're in it for the money.
Let me see if this is it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the clip.
Yeah, you know, they're just there for the money, dog. Just a bunch of yes people. Because someone, I mean, I wouldn't, once again, I wouldn't be able to do that job because I would just be like, yo, you know, you're fucking rude, yo. Just rude. Should be like, I don't like this girl right here.
Dude, there's videos that expose Diddy kissing people.
Oh, yeah, he's always grabbing dudes' asses. You know, always. They got a video where he tries to grab Jay-Z's butt during a concert and Jay-Z moves his hand away. They got a bunch of those. You know? Yeah, he's a slimer, dude.
Cat Williams said that he tried to whack Jamie Foxx.
Well, dude, he started Bad Boy, right? With I think it was with 4 other people. Heavy D, dead. You know, the other dude that started with him, I forgot his name, but he's dead. Then you got what's the dude's name? The one that got real sick. Albie Shore started it with him. He almost died.
Yeah, he's I feel like
Albie Shore's still alive, but he almost died.
Mm-hmm.
And then the chick that was his personal assistant to the other dude, she died.
Damn, son.
Everybody that started it with him, the only one that's still alive is Albie Shore, who almost died, and the only one who's never gotten sick is P. Diddy. He's a lucky dude.
Yeah, and Suge Knight said that P. Diddy killed Jake Robles.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you can believe Suge. He's a reliable source. Not to say that he didn't. Maybe he's telling the truth. Yeah. You know, who knows? You know, maybe she's telling the truth. Mama needs a G1Z. Yeah, we should put some mama stuff on our fucking shit. She's in almost every single clip.
Yeah, she's in a lot of episodes.
Her tail, her face, her ear.
Well, there's a couple episodes where she was just hanging out here, you know.
But now her new thing is she wants to live right across your shit.
Well, it's because it's cold in this apartment, and the computers keep her little rump roasted. Mama,
sit still, mama. If you're gonna sit there, sit still. Yo, go to your Instagram. Look at this video I sent you. This one's great, dude.
This was first one or second one?
The second one. And we'll go to the first one too.
Oh, is this the one Raymond sent?
No, this is the one. This was sent to me by one of our other commenters, Lauren Klaska.
Oh, okay.
She sent it to me. Get the volume up on this.
You gotta get this little thing to fall off though first. There we go.
He was licking his hands. A cat. To be children.
She's right about the schools indoctrinating them. She's not wrong about that.
They need to act human, whatever that means. Hold on. Wait. Can you fucking go back on this at all? No. Oh my God. See, this chick is everything you mute her a second.
Mm-hmm.
This chick is everything that is wrong with parents. What are the comments on that? Can we check out some comments?
Yeah, they're amazing. They say cats do not attend school, put a litter box in your home, feed him meow mix, and let him lick his paws. Cats also do not play video games, wear human clothes, nor do they speak. Oh, and responsible owners spay or neuter their cats, which I'm sure this lady would love to fucking neuter her kid.
Neuter her kid in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, fuck, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with this lady? He was licking his paws. He was licking his hands, you idiot. And then the teacher says he needs to act more human. She goes, whatever that is. What do you mean? Whatever that is?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that part.
What are you, a fucking moron? Oh, well, you know what? That's obvious. You are a fucking moron.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's that part you wanted to go back to.
You are insane. She's insane.
No, yeah, definitely true. Definitely true.
She's straight up insane.
Yeah.
That woman needs to get it. Where is BCW?
She's got the Wendy Williams eyes.
Nah, man, that's Wendy shits is different, man. Them shits you could see the size of the book, like you could almost see the back of the eyeball. You know that shit is freaky, man.
I want to show you a clip that Raymond sent me.
That shit is fucking freaky.
Yeah, no, it's not cool.
She's insane. He's not a human. He's a cat.
What?
He's a cat, and you're an asshole. He's a cat, and you're an asshole. I feel bad because your son has a mother that's an asshole. And she said, are there any other parents out there? And you want to know what's fucked up? There probably are. And if there aren't yet, they're training their kids to be cats just so they could join that fucking lawsuit.
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh, wait. Put that on. Go ahead. Put that one on.
I do want to apologize to Raymond because the clip that you sent me, I think, got taken down. He sent me something earlier today, and then I told him we were doing the show. So thanks for popping in, and sorry. Sorry, it's not working. But here, this clip.
Yeah, play this clip. Check this out, man. Femur, if you're still on right now, man, I think you'll like this clip.
What? What I need from this video is I need to see
close up because that could easily be.
I need to see it from the news station. If it was Fox, I think it was Fox, and I would want to see that because it says, I don't know, it has some sort of link.
Yeah.
Voice. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that might not be real, right? Yeah. Who knows, man? We got some comments.
But the color of the house does make a difference.
Yeah, it does. No, only the top, right there. No, I have a grandson. Is that what you said? Right there. You right there, right there. There you go. Diana Marie says, I have a grandson now. I need Baby G merch. Congratulations to you.
Pew, 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 pew.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Do you feel older once now that you know you're a grandma? Does that make you feel older? Do you notice the wrinkles more? Mm-hmm. I'm still not a grandfather. That's probably why I still act the way I do. But congratulations to you.
Well, I'm working on that, dude. I'm going to try to make you a grandfather. You want to be Uncle G? I feel like Uncle G's appropriate.
Yeah, I want to be the godfather.
You want to be the godfather?
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, I think I can make that happen.
In case they take you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to raise him then.
All right. I'll run that. I'll run that by my wife.
She's not going to let me. Diana Reed says, not for nothing. She also has she has them crazy eyes. Mm-hmm. She does. It's all in the eyes, man. We got the volume up. We got it up. That was in the beginning, I think.
Okay.
No, we got. Hold on. Why'd you jump all the way down like that, Raymond? It's all good, bro. That was more to get a laugh out of you guys. No need to show
the clip. Yeah. I wanted to show it though because it was funny.
Oh, Michelle said they can't hear it. Oh, I guess they did. You guys hear it? Or you didn't hear it? Doesn't matter anyway because that shit was fucking. I think it was fake.
Dude. Damn.
Ma coming in hot.
You hear that?
Oh, the cat lady video didn't come in.
Huh.
They didn't hear it. Mama, I'm hearing. I gotta move her. Come here. Yeah, come here. There you go. Get off that. It's a freaking cat, man. I love you, baby.
Come on.
Whole shots, man. You did that one on purpose.
I did not, bro. I can't see. I don't have a preview screen. Mama, back, dude. Save spot. She's just licking herself. I love that this happens on the show, by the way. I think this is like my favorite part when we're doing some shit and then just Mama's like, yo, fuck you guys. I am licking myself right here. So you guys didn't hear that shit. That's surprising to me because it should be going through, the interface. Yeah. No, I mean, you guys should be hearing everything.
I mean, I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it. Well, whatever.
We heard it.
I don't know what to tell you now. We're not gonna play him again. That's for sure.
I don't know if it finally came through or not. Diana Marie says, "I embrace my age. These dumbass kids nowadays." Mama identifies as a member of the G. She is a member of the G crew. She just where'd she go? Did I offend her? She's a member of the crew, man. She just keeps sitting on the buttons. I love when she shows up, hangs out with us, man. It's not as cold today as it was the other day.
It'll be colder tomorrow.
But what sucks is now, like you said, I got to make up with my fucking gas company.
I know, dude. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I think we can find a name. How about Larry Garcia? I mean, dude, what do you really have to prove? You have to give him a social security number. Just tell him you're a legal immigrant, dude. Yo, all right. I have a great idea, right? So, with this whole apartment, right?
And I'm gonna need gas in this one because I have gas stove.
Now, listen. This is what we do. You can get paperwork as an illegal immigrant, right? We both go in.
We go to Mexico and then come back.
Dude, yeah, we get no. We can just probably go to an immigration office and just say we're here illegally, right? We go in, we get fake pseudonyms, and we'll use those names, and we'll get a bunch of credit cards. We'll get a bunch of
that's genius.
Yeah, dude. I know.
I think that's actually genius, dude. Yeah. You go there and say, look, I just snuck in.
I need a social security. I need a social security card,
dude.
You get a job.
You just found a major loophole, unless it's already being done.
Well, dude, yeah, I'm sure it's already being done.
You think there's Americans pretending to be immigrants to get the?
Well, I don't think that started yet because where I actually got the idea from when I used to work on the golf course, the dudes who told me to speak Spanish, the El Salvadorian guys,
yeah,
they knew people, right? They had friends who would use dead people's social security cards or just fake social security numbers. Because when you put a social security number in, like on a W-2 and you file that shit, like it doesn't. They're not coming back saying these social security numbers bounce. You're just sending that papers off into the wherever the fuck. Like the I-9 certification.
Yeah.
Like I've worked places when I put people's social numbers in, they don't. Like you're not sending them out to the government. You're keeping them on record.
On record.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Interesting.
Diana says company's supposed to send them in. She works in HR, so I could be completely wrong. So thank you for correcting me, Diana. And King Handel says $5 illegals. We're gonna go down to Miami. We're gonna get a couple Cubans.
And it's people on cigar.
No, people, yeah, not cigars. What a great fucking episode of that show, man.
What a fucking
So where do we go from here?
Where
You
do we
know,
go from here,
we had
man?
I mean, this is a great episode. It's what 5:45.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know
I
what
gotta
time.
go to a show eventually, man.
Do ya?
Jump in the shower, shave. I look this good naturally, just getting out of bed is how I look. I still got to shower, shave, still got to take care of myself. Although I look very spotted today, man. I can't lie. I don't like the lighting you got on me, man.
Well, I
don't
think that's the leprosy that's starting to kick in. Dude, you know
I've
what?
always had that. Right there's probably some sort of cancer or something. I don't know.
It's a lung cancer on your face.
I'm getting ready to go for my next physical, my yearly physical. Let's see where I'm at. You know,
I would love to be a fly on the wall for that.
my thing just turned back on. You would love to be a fly on the wall? It's fucking insane.
Could I come? Can we ask your doctor if we could film the physical for the documentary? Please. You know, because I'm definitely
this will be the one that I get the bad news.
And how perfect would it be if I was there for that? I'll just have to start going to all of them. But you think I'm that bad luck that I'm gonna be? And who else would you want there besides me if you got that news?
Oh gee, I don't know.
Diana says, "Stay tuned." G identifies as a leopard on the live
next week.
Yeah.
I'm a llama.
Yeah. A spotted llama.
I'm a spotted llama
from Queens. Their natural habitat is comedy clubs. They go for a hibernation every night from 6 a.m. till about 4.
Timor says, "G getting that Dr. Diddy." No, actually, I haven't been Diddyfied by the doctors yet, yo. I still haven't went and got my colonoscopy or nothing. My doctor's gonna be like, "Yeah, you got that colonoscopy." I'm gonna be like, "No." He's gonna be like, "You got rid of the hemorrhoid." I'm gonna be like, "It wasn't bothering me. I didn't bother it." It's horrible,
dude. I think you should get that checked out.
You know, that's how you know I don't play no butt stuff like that, because you know I would have it much more prettier than it is. The shit is horrible back there, dude. It's a mess.
All right, that's all the time we have for today.
It's like a sad dog. It got busted doing something wrong.
How's it taste, though? That's the important question.
Oh man, only you would know.
All right, thanks, folks.
With that said, listen, man, we want to thank y'all for hanging out. What's today, man? Friday?
Yeah.
Well, we hope everybody has a great weekend, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We are no longer at Kiss Kiss, because in Tropicana, if you want to go to AC Jokes, check us out at Resorts with new locations opening very soon. But come on out, because we got great shows going on, man. Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. Follow Brian at Brian T. Licata. And don't forget to follow Rated G. All right. We're also up there with a Rated G podcast page. So
yeah, don't be selfish either. Share us with your friends. I mean, we get if you don't want them to know
that you watch us. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I feel like today's episode, I'm gonna get a lot of "This Kid's a Moron." I'm excited. I'm excited. You're not excited?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited. So Brian, take G to get a pedicure for the documentary, bro. 12
what's wrong with my fingernails?
Now, no, pedicure is the
the toes.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I don't want the toes.
Nobody fucking
bro
toes,
says, "Great to see you. Have a great weekend, boys. You too, man.
Too, bro.
What do you think? You think?
Bye, Michelle.
Bye, Michelle. Maybe Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday again. Next episode.
Tuesday sounds like a plan.
Cool. Okay.
You know, sounds like a plan. And don't forget, man, every Monday at midnight over at the Grizzly Pear, the Not Quite Tuesday show run by me and my brother Adam Gable. And don't forget, once again, to check out Eleanor Kerrigan's new special on YouTube. All right, show that love. If you love Rated G, you're gonna love that, man. And peace, man. We love you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out today, man.
Love you. See you guys.
Bye, Diana.
Bye. This is an addendum to the episode. I just figured out how to get all the sound effects. Hold on. Yeah, let's see if I can figure out. Yeah, I think I. Yeah, yeah, here we go.
The volume was down. That's why I was hearing it.
Gay.